We're like the people that fund a symphony. Good that you like music, good that you can talk about music, but let's get the best players in the symphony so that the public can have some really good music. Washington Research Foundation mission is pretty simple. Find an innovator working on something with a credible problem, with a credible possibility of overcoming that problem, and take a risk, make a grant.
It was founded to take advantage of the Bayh-Dole Act, which allowed universities to be able to protect and commercialize their technology. But it really is to find those individuals who already are at the top of the game, but need a little more to be able to really make a significant breakthrough.
It's trying to add the right ingredient that we can bring to it, whether it's skill or funding or insight that can help move along these projects.
So the Brunton Lab at the University of Washington focuses on understanding the brain and behavior using big data analysis. My lab sits pretty squarely in between neuroscience and computation. When you bring together questions and techniques from neuroscience with the building of devices with understanding of computation, I would not be here with the research program that I have if the WRF were not here. They have a vision towards improving the ecosystem in the local Washington area. I don't know of any other organization that has that unique vision to grant creative projects that really nobody else would have supported at those stages.
The Institute for Protein Design comprises about 220 researchers. One of the fundamental premises is that if we can engineer and control proteins reliably, then we really should be able to do a huge variety of things. Designing new cancer therapeutics, designing next generation vaccines that should be more potent, and then really just completely new and unknown types of materials that are templated by designed protein structures. We are always having to raise money to support the research. Increasingly, that's been philanthropic support. The flagship initiatives that we've done with WRF is an IPD Fellows program.
The Innovation Fellows are postdoctoral scientists, so we have finished our PhD, and now we're working in the lab to really then further our own ideas and create new products and new ideas out of that.
When we have something that looks like it might have public health impact and we start to form companies around that technology, WRF has been very supportive of those companies and has really nurtured them and allowed us to get those companies off the ground.
As a professor, it's the dream job I've always wanted. I always call myself an inventor. I'm like, how do you actually become an inventor when you grow up? And it actually is being a researcher. What I do is called the Ubiquitous Computing Research Lab. So, computing is embedded in society now. It's in cars, it's in smart buildings, it's, we carry it around with us, which is basically a mobile phone, right? We're literally trying to invent this future where computing is going to be all around us, but what does that really mean? We're developing technology around democratizing healthcare. So if we could bring healthcare to the phone, what would that mean? We're looking at next generation computing technologies, virtual reality and augmented reality, technologies that look at sensors and machine learning to help people monitor and manage their energy usage more effectively. The work that we do is that if you're innovating, you're inherently creating something new, which could have commercialization possibilities. I think WRF, we found each other. We're kind of like-minded, looking at solving socially meaningful problems. They help you through the whole commercialization process. Not only do they invest in the people, they really care about social impact. And that's some of the things that really stands out for me.
First, second, and third most important aspects of innovation, creation, and management is the people.
Basic research into applied research into a commercial opportunity that has a beneficial effect. That's pretty cool.
Well, in that intersection between science and business and philanthropy is a great field in which to operate.